们这堂课主要有3个数位人文结合这个 AI 的题目哦。第一个是这个我们谈了那个柏拉图的洞穴语言，好，柏拉图的洞穴寓言与这个Google BERT， 它是一个 AI 自然语言处理的模型。好，我们谈了这2者之间的关系。那第2个题目呢，我们谈了那个理查3世，他的那个身世哈，他的死掉的以后，他过世以后，他因为一个战争过世的。那然后他过世之后，他的那个埋葬的地点一直是一个被讨论的议题。那我们谈了这个议题跟一个 AI 技术叫做 RAG 之间的关系，所以同学们就可以用这种 RAG 的技术啊，去检索很多跟理查3世有关的文本。那第3个题目我们可能会谈的是那个清明上河图跟影像识别的主题。那因为我们很想要知道哈，就是譬如说在清明上河图里面有多少棵树木，或者是有多少个那个人像，在这么庞大的一个图画上面。好，那这个就对应到那个这个 Franco Mori 提到2007年他提到的那个distant reading 的概念。好，那所以我们这堂课就是主要谈这3个议题。那学生在期末的时候，他们就是需要利用这样子的这种人文议题去结合 AI 去做一个小的这个 project。好，大概是我们课程的规划大概是这样子。这个课堂中大多数的学生他们学习的其实是基本的 AI 的技术，那我们并没有办法提供很深入的这个人文相关的专业知识跟背景。那原因是因为这个范围领域太广了。那不过同学们在有了基础的这个 AI 的理解之后，其实他们大多数的题目可以看到他们会带入自身的，譬如说自己国家的文化或者自己国家的一些背景。像有泰国的同学，他分析的就是过去他们的这个国王的故事。那从日本来的同学，他带来的就是一些日本的这个小说，还有日本的影片，来进入这个主题里面做分析。所以跟同学们的结合的背景，还有他们的文化去做结合，其实是我觉得这堂课执行上很重要的一件事情。我们这堂课一共有3组的报告。第一组的报告的作品是跟这个学生选教授有关。那他们最大的想解决的痛点其实是因为我们每个指导老师在网站上面的资讯其实不太足够。那大多数老师其实他们做的研究都是在他们的发表的文章里面。好，那所以他们利用 AI 一次性的读完全校所有老师发表的文章，那透过这些内容帮助学生们找到合适的指导老师。这个是第一个题目。
Couldn't find a mentor to help them with their great idea. And for starter, I want to go through our abstract here, just because we find this problem, and then we try to think about how can we collaborate the technique with learning with class. And we're thinking about trees, we're thinking about math analysis, we're thinking about distant reading, and then we find out, why don't we do a math analysis visualization on all the publication data that we gather on this project. So eventually this tool is going to show you a math analysis. For the system design and implementation, this part, we will wait for our model to run first. So first, we're going to talk through how we do the data collection with cloud and Firecrowd. So basically, we have 3 different types of data sources. So the first data source, we try to scrap data from NCCU Academic Hub, which include around 500 plus professor data. And eventually we find out it's an outdated website. We couldn't find let's say, Tammy Lin would be who is a research queen in this NCCU campus. She is not in this website. And so, wow, how could you not include the most outstanding researcher of this school? Okay, so then we go to another approach. We go to semantic scholar data banks, which provide the open source publication data that you can access to it. But I think we've done something wrong because we're trying to match this open data with the name of the professor on this list, but we already not really catch all the professor names from here. So I know we try to be more accurate on our data. So the third one, we try to directly scrap data from each website faculty page and on the sub-page for that professor. And if we want to do it manually, it will take us a lot of time because for NCCU, each department, they have their own website layout. So it will end up with like so many different structured descriptors. So that's why we asked Owen and Tiffany, our TA, to help us to set up this cloud and file account. So which means that once we set up this, we can use our natural language, like our prompting technique to get all the data that we need. And we are going to show you how to do it. Data like this, we have to be very specific about what kind of data you are getting, what type of column you are trying to get. And also, you need to type the exact website for Cloud to scrap for you. And also ask them to ask this to go through every sub-page for the professor. So you could get this format. But one problem that Cloud is having right now is we have a limitation on the data that can return on each chat. So sometimes I have to do it on a separate chat room to get the full data for each department. And sometimes it's still possible to encounter some error. Let's say I specify I want an English publication name, but also a traditional Chinese name. Sometimes I can get this wrong.
So after I got all the data, I named it Entity with Professor Clean, and then I turned it into a document, and I split. And now I'm trying to make it run right now, but because of many data, it still keep running. So it already passed through the embedding session. Now it's on the vector storage. And I use the model Gemini 2 Flash. But I can show you guys first about my HTML. Okay, so we can put our HTML code here. I use a Bootstrap to create it, and then I want to show a node visualization, so I use the Vis.js, so it can provide you guys like a full visualization, all the things you need, but the one I use is the node visualization, which is this one. And I feel like it's pretty cool because you can adjust a lot of things, like including the physics. You can make it bounce, you can make the length of the node different. So the style is where I store my design. Okay, finish running. Wait, this is too difficult. So after I finish running this one, so I run this one called Flash to create my website, and then run this one. It will take you to the website to show the UI interaction. So the UI will look like this. So this is the yesterday question that the visitor interact with. So one of them asked, anyone do research in robotics, and click add. On this side will be the prompt generated from RAG, and then this side will be the node visualization. The green one is the query you ask, and the yellow one is the name of the published paper. So it's related to the question. So if you click, you can interact and see more. So this one is power in human-robot interaction. Yeah, and on the PDF you can view the org, but sometimes it's not showing up because the file is not well scrapping and sometimes missing, but sometimes show. But this one definitely show up. It will show the main profile of the professor who created this paper.